There was a beautiful black cat named Whiskers. He lived with an old woman named Eleanor. Eleanor milked him and loved him every day. Whiskers was very intelligent and calm. He went for a walk around the village every morning. Sometimes he would sit in front of the bakery, sometimes he would bask in the sun by the pond. But this village was strange, as if it were a forgotten place. One day, suddenly, a strange bell rang from the direction of the deep forest. Hearing this sound, the cat in the old woman's eyes widened. He had heard this bell many years ago. It was the bell of an old witch named Eloria. This bell only rang when the witch was awake. Whiskers knew his work had begun. He went beyond the village, deep into the forest. He came to a huge old tree, called the heart tree. He went to the tree and whispered something in the ancient language. The wind came from the roots of the tree, and a voice said, "Have you returned?" Whiskers said, "Yes, it is time to reawaken the pact." The next morning, a mysterious girl came to the village. Her name was Lyra, and her eyes were filled with years of knowledge. She came to Eleanor's door and said, "I am looking for the cat." Whiskers came himself and sat on her shoulder. Lyra called him guardian. Then they all started talking to the villagers. Lyra told everyone, "There was once magic in this village, but it has fallen asleep now. Your job is to live in harmony with natural life, and then the magic will return." An old woman in the village said, "My grandmother used to sing songs about the forest." Lyra said, "We have to start with that song." The villagers started planting trees, clearing the riverbank. The children drew pictures of birds and lights flying around. One night the bell rang again, this time 7 times. This time the sound was not terrible, but beautiful and peaceful. Whiskers was sitting on a tree, looking at the stars in the sky. There was peace and contentment in his eyes, because he knew the village had woken up again. And magic? It's always hidden somewhere.